Hello everyone, I'm Ms. Divya Tiwari, HM of Secondary Section, Thakur Ramnath Public School, Daisa. I'm here to welcome you all with open arms for the next academic year 24-25. As we embark on this journey of learning, let's first get acquainted with the mission and the vision of our TRPS and TBMPS, which is very well designed and crafted under the guidance of our trustee sir, Shri Jitendra Singh ji, and our very own principal of TRPS, director of TBMPS, Dr. Pinky Tripathi. Our school aims to be an institution of excellence where sound ethical values and academic achievements are encouraged in a safe and nurturing environment. Parents, when I talk about safe and nurturing environment, our management, our principal ma'am, director of TBMPS keeps the safety and security of the students as the top-notch priority. How is it done? It is done through CCTV cameras, professionally trained housekeeping staff. We leave no stone unturned to keep our students in safe hands. Let's now get acquainted with the mission of our school. Education at a school is a relentless quest for excellence, for the fullest development of the student's personality and potential. That is, spiritual, academic, moral, social, and physical being the key endeavors. Parents, you all must have realized by now that we aim at the overall development of our students. We help to enhance the cognitive skills of our students through various activities as well as giving them ample of opportunities for appearing, for participating in Olympiads, external examinations. Time and again, our students have got laurels, medals in these Olympiads, whether I talk about Maths Olympiad or Science Olympiad. For spiritual enhancement parents, our school celebrates every festival with great enthusiasm, be it Diwali, Holi, Lodi, Onam, Eid, or Christmas. Every festival is being celebrated with full enthusiasm and zeal. Students participate in these festivals wholeheartedly, and believe me, parents, every time they participate, they learn, they imbibe a new value. When I talk about values, one such celebration that we celebrate and which is very unique and I would like to share with you all is Guru Purnima. During Guru Purnima celebration, parents, we all invite you all to our schools and our kids are made to realize that yes, our parents are our first gurus. They are very important part of our life. We also imbibe the values of patriotism through Independence Day celebration, Republic Day celebration, and the birth anniversaries of all the legends. In order to make our kids morally and socially responsible parents, our school conducts various activities. And one such activity that I would like to mention over here is Joy of Giving. During this particular activity, our kids gifted various gifts to the needy. My kids went to the underprivileged school and they shared their knowledge over there. We aim to make each and every child confident speaker. Now, when I talk about making them confident speaker, Pinky ma'am came up with a very innovative idea of talking titans, wherein each and every child is given a platform to share their views on the topic provided by us. Each and every child came up with tremendous confidence and the kind of diction, voice modulation that they articulated was worth witnessing. Overall development is incomplete without physical development. When I talk about psychomotor skills, it includes outdoor activities as well as indoor activities. Our schools have participated in plethora of activities and matches conducted at state level also. We have got laurels, but parents, what is more important over here is to note that Pinky ma'am has constantly motivated our kids to participate. She has never emphasized or she has never forced or given that kind of pressure to any of the students that you have to go and win. What is more important is participation. When you participate, you develop sportsmanship, you learn to accept your failures, and you evolve as a new individual altogether. So physical development is going to happen or it will be nurtured only through participation. So as we know our vision and mission by now, you all must have realized that we aim to make our students globally competent, but at the same time rooted to their culture. As we move ahead, I have talked about Pinky Ma'am a lot. But for the new parents, let me introduce her formally to you all. So we have Dr. Pinky Tripathi, the principal of TRPS and director of TVMPS. She is the mentor, she is the captain of the ship who has been guiding constantly both the institute at different levels. She is the one who comes with the innovative ideas. She is the one who tries her level best to create this school a happy place. As she always says, a happy school should have happy teachers and students. Let's get familiar to the normal functioning of our institute parents, beginning with batch timings. As you can see on the screen, the batch timings for secondary section would be 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. You all would have noticed over here that we have extended the timings for the secondary section. When I talk about secondary section, at TRPS it is for grade 6 to 10th and for TVMPS it is for grade 6 to 8th. Sufficient break will be given wherein they can sip and their water and have their tiffin. In case if you all have any queries or you want to drop in important messages, parents, kindly call up school office or contact school office between 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Though we have an open door policy, parents, I would really request you all to take a prior appointment before you want to meet to the principal or the headmistress. The reason for the same is that you will not also have to wait and we will be able to give you sufficient time to listen to your query and resolve them. Coming to academic subjects, parents, for grades 6 to 8 at TBMPS and TRPS, kids will be studying English language, literature, Hindi, Marathi, mathematics, physics, chemistry, bio, history and geography. For especially for grade 5 students, grade 5 coming to grade 6, Pinky ma'am has already taken a session, a transition session where she has talked in detail about these subjects. For grade 7 to 8, they are already familiar with these subjects, so nothing to explain over here much more. For grade 8 going to grade 9th, we have conducted group selection seminar for them wherein we discussed about the different subject options available with us and we have guided our kids for the different subject selections of group 1, group 2, group 3. Talking about group 1 subjects are supposed to be mandatory subjects which are compulsory. For students of TRPS, group 1 subjects are English, Hindi and social studies. Group 2 subjects, we have given them the option of math science, maths commerce and eco commerce. So kids can select any one combination. Group 3, we have given them different options as computer application, physical education, home science. When I talk about group 3, the student has to select any one particular subject from group 3, which can be either computer application or physical education or home science. With NEP coming into action, parents, Marathi will be a compulsory language. But the good news is for grade 9th and 10th, wherein they'll have to appear for 50 marks paper, and the paper pattern is also simplified a lot. For grade 6 to 8th, we'll continue to assess them with 80 marks paper. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. We at TRPS and TBMPS truly believe in this particular proverb, parents. We aim to make each and every individual globally competent. We aim to develop the overall personality of each and every child. Now, the development of the overall personality would be incomplete if there is no development of their psychomotor skills, their cognitive development, social development, as you'll have seen in my vision and mission. So, the incorporation of these particular subjects which are reflected on the screen are going to help us in developing the personality of the child. Art, dance, music, robotics. When I talk about robotics, the new trend of AI, my kids will be competent enough to talk about the artificial intelligence that is going on throughout the world. Coming to computers, physical education, general knowledge, life skills. When I talk about life skills, it is going to make my kids independent. It is going to make my kids learn small skills which are very important to remain independent. Be it just folding the bed sheets or be it just making a bread butter sandwich. So parents, we aim to make our kids globally competent, independent and responsible citizens. Coming to assessment pattern, parents, we'll be having LSRW. For new parents, LSRW is conducted every week and it is going to be of 20 marks. LSRW assesses listening, speaking, reading and writing skills of the kid. We'll be having 2 unit tests and 2 semester examinations of 40 marks and 80 marks respectively. This time, projects are being divided into various months. It's already being printed in the almanac. Parents, we have given 2 projects, especially for grade 6 to 8 during the month of May, so that our kids can utilize the time given to them constructively. Don't worry, the project guidelines will be uploaded prior and the kids will be mentored by our teachers. The projects that are given, especially during May month, is going to be of English majorly. When I talk about English projects, the kids will be reading the books, reviewing the book, and writing a project on the scene. So this particular projects especially will help our kids to inculcate the habit of reading and develop their vocabulary. When I talk about attendance, parents, for not only assessments, regular days also, attendance is mandatory. A strict action will be taken against the kids who are not able to abide to the minimum percentage mentioned in the almanac, that is 80%. Along with these assessments, teachers will be taking in revision test, surprise test, which will be conducted on the spot at times or with the prior intimation. So this was all about assessment pattern. I hope there are no queries. In case if you still have any query, kindly mail it to us. We are happy to solve it. So parents, as I was talking about project details, the project details is being reflected on the screen. Same is going to be printed on the almanac also, the hard copy that we will be receiving in the month of April. As you can see, parents, we are starting with the projects right from the month of April and we'll try to finish all our projects by the month of August. So all our projects will be completed in the first term itself, in the first semester. Just have a glance. In case if you all still have any queries regarding the projects, you all can mail it to us, or once you all have joined the Google Classroom, you all can message your queries to the individual subject teachers who will be happy to help you out. So parents, kindly go through the project details. Don't worry, even if you are not able to read it right now, you can take a screenshot, but definitely it is going to be printed in your almanacs also. So this was all about project details. So parents, along with the project details in the almanac, the important pages are also there. So you all can have a glance on the screen, different pages which are very important for you all to read. One more new addition that we have done in this particular academic year is we have added 2 pages for the remarks. Now this remark column, in case if a child gets more than 3 remarks in a month, the child will be taken to the respective authorities and strict action will be taken against them. Parents, kindly see to it that your child does not come late to school, that your child comes in proper uniform, in appropriate uniform, so that we don't have to give any kind of marks to them. The different pages about medical history form has to be completed and submitted. After discussing about the important pages of the almanac parents, let's discuss about the uniform. We at TBMPS and TRPS are very particular about the discipline and the decorum of the school. We expect our kids to come in clean, ironed and washed uniform and maintain the decorum of the school. Along with the school uniform, black color shoes are supposed to be worn by the kids. So as with the PE uniform, the kids are supposed to be wearing white color PE shoes. The reference image for the both of them is being reflected on the screen. Kindly note, during the rainy season, we'll be allowing our kids to wear black floaters and no slippers, please. During the winter season, we will be allowing our kids to wear navy blue color sweaters only. No other color will be allowed. So when it comes to uniform, parents, kindly see to it that our kids are smartly dressed and they abide to the rules and regulations laid down by our institute. So normal functioning of the schools, we have been talking right from batch timings. You all are aware that how and whom to contact during when you have to drop in important messages. Then we have discussed about the almanac. We have discussed about the uniform also. Let's understand how will you be updated, how will we send you all the messages, how will we share the important circulars and worksheets with you all when it comes to TRPS and TBMPS. Parents, you will be getting a link of the Google Classroom for respective subjects. This time it will be grade wise. Once you click on that particular link, you will automatically become the part of that particular classroom. Now, in this particular Google Classroom, you will be daily getting the synopsis. Synopsis is the what all things are being done throughout the day, what was the classwork, what was the homework, any particular message that the teacher has to drop in. All this will be a part of a synopsis. In the Google Classroom only, you'll be getting the update regarding important messages, important circulars, any particular project guideline that the teacher has to give update you about. Google Classrooms are very important in your daily functioning and to keep yourself updated. Kindly be immediately click on that particular link as soon as you get it and be a part of it. In case if you have any problem in getting connected or in clicking that particular link, contact the school office immediately so that we can help you out. In case if you are not thorough with it, you can come with prior appointment. We'll explain you about the Google Classroom again in detail to you all. Along with your Google Classroom, parents, you also have to constantly check the updates on EduSprint. This EduSprint app can be downloaded and a special session for the same will be conducted for the new parents. EduSprint app, you will get a username and password wherein you can log in and you can get the daily updates. Synopsis, circulars are always uploaded both in Google Classroom and EduSprint. EduSprint is also a platform from wherein you can do the payments for the fees and all. So see to it that your EduSprint app is also activated on time so that you don't face any problem in future. One more update that you'll be definitely getting in your Google Classroom is about your remedial classes timetable, parents. Now, what are these remedial classes? These remedial classes are the classes especially conducted for the kids who require extra help. That extra effort will be taken from our side so that that gap can be bridged. There are many new students at TBMPS and TRPS wherein the teaching methodology was different in the earlier school as compared to your current school. There are parents who at the time of admissions have told us that my child is not good in so and so subject, especially Marathi. So this remedial classes is going to help us to get equipped with all the subjects, and this remedial classes is going to be free of cost, parents. Kindly note, not a single penny is going to be charged for it. You will be getting a regular timetable for it from Monday to Friday, 1 hour after this. But for this particular remedial classes, parents, there will be no bus facility available for your child to drop in because this is going to be after school. So after 1 o'clock, a short break will be given and then the remedial classes will be conducted. So you'll have to arrange for that commutation by you all. Remedial classes, parents, are going to be starting after a particular observation period, maybe after 2 or 3 weeks, wherein we have noticed and we have now my teachers have noted down certain points with respect to the child, and consider these as as a stepping stone for your in the success of your child's career, because remedial classes at times parents feel that why remedial classes, or is my child weak? No, your child is not weak. We are here for you calling your child for the remedial classes to strengthen their base, to revisit the concepts which they have already studied and requires a bit of revision. So remedial classes, again I repeat, are going to be conducted after school. The timetable for the same will be shared in the Google Classroom. Once we share the timetable, kindly see to it that a child comes and attends these remedial classes. This is optional. We are going to be suggesting you that yes, your child can come and attend the remedial classes. This is not compulsory. This is not mandatory. And this is not for all the kids. This is for the kids who require special attention, special remediation. So this is about remedial classes that our kids at TRPS and TBMPS can avail of. So this was all about remedial classes, parents. Coming to bus facility. I've already mentioned about the vision of the school, which aims at providing the safe and nurturing environment. One of the ways how do we provide the safe and secure environment to our kids is by keeping constantly a lady attendant in each bus. So bus facility will be available right from day one, that is 1st of April for secondary section, for those who have enrolled for it, both at TRPS and TBMPS. In case if you have further doubts regarding bus fees, bus timings, route map or any other query, feel free to contact school office or the bus in charge. So coming to canteen facility, parents, during the break time, you all know canteen facility will be available right from the month of April, day one. Students can purchase the canteen coupons if required. In case if you have unutilized coupons from the earlier months, that is from March, you can utilize the same in the month of April too. Parents, we request you all not to send too much of cash with your kids so that there is no misuse of it. Also, we would request you all to send homemade food instead of relying on the canteen facility. Definitely for in special cases when both the parents are working, if you can't, it's your choice. But try sending homemade food which is healthy enough. Canteen food menu will be available with you all in the respective WhatsApp group after the session. Coming to things to carry to school everyday, parents, students are supposed to carry notebook, textbooks as per the timetable, uh, ID card, almanac, homemade tiffin. In case if you are not sending the home made tiffin, then you can send the coupons with them. Water bottle. See to it that your metallic bottles which you all send are not very heavy to carry. The basic required stationery, that is a pen, pencil, eraser, ruler. Very important thing to note over here is see to it that your bag itself is not very heavy or very fancy, because at times we have observed that weight, the school bag weight, empty school bag weight itself is too much, because of which the school bag appears to be very heavy. So I hope students will not carry any extra books or any extra uh, things to the school which is not expected by the teachers. Coming to Parent Teacher Association, PTA representative will be elected from each class. Parents, please note PTA is going to be the point of contact between the management, that is us, and you all. So, in case if you all have any doubts, if you have any particular thing to be conveyed to us, go through a proper hierarchy, go through a proper channel so that all your queries are resolved. The PTA forms, when are they going to be uploaded? How are you supposed to be nominating? All those details will be conveyed to you all through a circular. So kindly wait for it. Uh, this was all about your PTA association. In detail, we'll be having a separate circular being uploaded in the month of June for the same. So parents, as you all know, that PTA will be the active members in the group. They will be the point of contact. They will be the one who will be passing on the information from us to you all and you all to us. Feel free to ask your queries. We request personally to you all to send the queries through mail IDs. I've already mentioned the mail ID on the screen. You all can make a note of the same for TBMPS and TRPS both. So parents, if you have your child is not well, in case of any absenteeism, or if you require any special thing to be conveyed to us, kindly feel free to mail it to us. Or else, if there is something which you have to convey through PTA, feel free to convey to them and they'll be conveying it back to us. So this was all about how are we supposed to interact with each other parents, how are we supposed to communicate. Uh, Most of your doubts, I'm pretty sure, must have been cleared. In case if you still have any doubts, feel free to ask us. We'll be resolving all your doubts as early as possible by us. In case we have missed out anything, the comment box is open for next half an hour. You can type it down in the comment box, or else if it strikes to you later, you can mail it to us. We'll be answering your queries. uh, let's have a very fruitful and enriching journey for the next academic year. Thank you for listening to us so patiently and being really good audience. Thank you.